But I'm back. All right. It's your boy Vic for a dub, and I play games. I didn't feel like getting my cameras, even though I'm looking at it. I just ain't feel like setting all that stuff up. Plus, I'm not gonna really have a long stream today. I know I've been gone for a minute. I've had some life situations come, finally went to court about my son. I get to see him on the 6th. So let's get up for that. Let me switch over to Xbox. So I will start to get my son on Wednesday the 6th. For right now, it's every other Wednesday. I only get one day with my son. I don't understand. I understand it, but I don't understand it. I kind of went good for me, but other than the fact that my son's mom has been keeping him from me for going on 8 months. So just as much as he's a stranger to me, I am a stranger to my own son, which sucks because we had a good relationship until she did what she did. But I think all that'll be rectified because we got to get a guardian ad litem to come into our homes and check and make sure everything is dressed right. For those who ain't in the military, that's mise en place. Those who ain't French, that's everything where it needs to be. Which, that's why I haven't been streaming as much as I would like to. It's because I just been, getting everything ready. I still have about 2 more things I need to do, which I'm going to knock those out on my days off, which is just do a little tidying, clean my walls a little bit. They need to be done anyway. So I'm going to do that and just do a little touch-up painting. And what's the third thing? And install some baby gates. I installed a baby gate to my kitchen door, which has a little door for my cat. So, I'm going to move her bowl into the kitchen. So, I wanted to get one for my bathroom because that's where she has her cat box. And it's not going to fit, which sucks. So I guess I'm going to have to just use a regular gate and hopefully she can jump over it, which I don't see why she can't. So I'm going to test that while I'm off as well. I'm just going to put one of them baby gates in and just see, if she'll go in the cat box and everything is good. And if she does, then I won't necessarily worry about that. Buying stuff, getting putting cribs together, toys, and all that good stuff. So when this guardian ad litem comes into this house of fun, which I do have a house of fun, I think they're gonna think out everything is a-okay. So, of course I'm gonna be on child support for now, but it all depends on once this report is done, which has to be done by the end of the month. And it's crazy too because we both have to pay $1,200. Now I've paid almost $3,000 to my lawyer. This is another $1,000 and some change going out, and then they made us take drug tests, so that's $170. So this is racking up, and I'm like, this money that we're spending could be used for the child. We could have put that in an account that can't be touched for the 18 years, or however long we set it, that can't, no matter if we went there begging, let me get that money, we can't get it, and let that gain interest. And then that would have been our son's nice little cushion already taken care of. Because if you see what's going on in this country, I don't know if things are going to get better, but like they always say, it's going to get worse before it gets better. So why not secure our son's future? I'm not thinking about today because I was not raised to think about today. My daddy always told me, son, think about tomorrow. Reflect on the day. I always look at it. By the time I opened up my eyes, the day's over. It's over. Focus on tomorrow. That's what I always do. I always think ahead. So, it'll pay its course out. I don't want to be like one of those guys and be like, oh, the family court system is against us men. But it kind of is. But I'm hoping that, all my effort and hard work that has went into it will not be in vain. And they will see that before the BS happened, I was a dedicated, happy, proud father. And I'm still willing to put things to the side with my son's mother to work for him. you know, make it work for him. Because he has to have family structure. I have family structure. She didn't. Her mother was married 3 different times. So that's 3 different men that came into y'all's life and 3 different men that left. My daddy never left. My mama, only reason why she left is because she left this earth. So, you know, I'm going to stay optimistic. I'm not going to let the situation beat me down. And I am going to utilize the time that I have with my son. And once I have my interview and the walkthrough, whatever the Guardian of Light does, I've done my research on it. But, you know, you never know until you know. So I'm just, like they always say, stay ahead and you'll always be ahead. You know, stay ready so you don't have to get ready, as the young people say. So that's just what's going on with me and my situation. So, like I tell people, it went a little good, it went a little bad. And my lawyer was straight up told me, he was like, hey man, you know, if she didn't keep him from you, because like they say, it's in the best interest of the child. I already kind of knew that was going to happen. I was arguing with one of my friends about it. She was like, nah, they're going to give it to you. And I'm like, nah, you know, it's the best interest of a child not to rip him out like that. But my time is coming. I got 1 more month of the BS. And, you know, then the judge, the Guardian of Light, will all see it wasn't me. You know, it wasn't me, it was her. But, you know, life goes on. I'm still going to, you know, sleep good now that, you know, I've had one of my days in courts. You know, when I did get out of court, I slept Wednesday and I slept Thursday. So, let me see what's going on with this free update number 3 before I get into some of the topics. This large free update. It wasn't large, only 2 fucking gigs. New game scenario allows you to play around the aftermath. New interesting ways. Cold Rush, you must find a way to escape them. Okay, well, I am not about to start a new game, I'll tell you that much. Okay, so, yeah, it's been a minute since I've been on here. So, of course, I want to give a RIP to the bad guy, Chico. Mr. Razor Ramon, you know, was a great performer, was a great athlete, and was a great wrestler, and, you know, was part of my childhood, you know, and it sucks, you know, that he finally got his life together, and, you know, he died. It's a shame, but, you know, he did bruise himself and abuse himself as well, and, you know, a lot of his pain and drugs, I want to say, wasn't necessarily because that was the thing they were doing back then, because, you know, I read that he had killed a man in self-defense and was cleared of the charges, but it still hurt him that he took somebody's life, you know. And that's why I always tell people, you know, you got to be a cold-blooded person to just kill somebody and be able to go to sleep. You don't have to be like a Jeffrey Dahmer or a Ted Bundy, but if you can kill somebody and that life does not matter to you, something's wrong with you. And of course, we had the drummer from Foo Fighters die, which sucked. You know, I'm black, but I love all music except techno. Only because I lived in overseas. That shit, I never liked it. Well, all of it, okay? Some of it, you know, some of it was okay. Bad, I haven't played this game in a minute. And plus, I've been playing a little bit of Back for Blood with my brother. We're stuck at that last level, so we're trying to do it. I was going to try to see if he wanted to do it today, but I guess we could try to knock that out tomorrow. Dead ass winner. Let me see what we got going on out here. Do I got any money? I don't know if I got any money. And we gotta do some killing. Where's everybody at? Where's he at? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, we gotta get that.
Your orders.
what are you at, homies? Hey, homie. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? I know it was somewhere around here. I ain't get none of this. Huh. I thought I got some of that. Alright. Well, buddy at?
Your orders?
Where you at? Boost Mobile. Where you at? Y'all remember that? Okay, here we go. What we got right here? We got plenty of jackets, so we good.
Yes.
So I guess I will. Where we at? Is there anything we can do up here? Okay, let's see what we got going.
Sure thing.
And it sucks because he had the drummer from Foo Fighters had drugs in his system. That sucks. I think his name was Taylor Hawkins. So to his friends, family, and his fans, I was on the outside looking in when it came to the Foo Fighters. I of course, I came up in the MTV era where they actually played music. So, of course, you would see their videos and Dave. I'm gonna butcher his last name, Goloff, from Nirvana. So, I grew up, listening to that, and then Rock Band, of course, jamming out with their songs. And so, it just sucks. It sucks. And then, of course, let's get about this Halo TV series. Xbox gave away Paramount Plus. I'm gonna say something about Paramount Plus. I didn't know that it had a lot of those old school stuff. Like, I was literally, when I got my free month, I think I watched like at least season 1 and 2 of Are You Afraid of the Dark? Not the what they came back out with, which I'm gonna peep that out as well. But actually, the old stuff. I used to love Are You Afraid of the Dark? That was my shit when I was a kid. I love horror movies. So, are you fixing this? Uh-oh, my bad. So, I loved Are You Afraid of the Dark? That was one of my favorite, series as a kid growing up, watching Invader Zim. I even watched the new, Stand. And I thought that was pretty dope. I thought that was pretty dope. I was very impressed. Very impressed. I don't understand why I'm low on tools, but I'm low on tools. What we got going on here? I know. I don't understand how I'm low on tools, but it is what it is, kid. What was that? Hoover, shakers, and producers.
Mission complete.
Oh, yay. What about this? Oh, baby.
All right.
Oh, that sucks. Man. But yeah, back to the Halo series. I want to say for right now that what? That's some bullshit. You only let me do one damn thing, so what we got? Nope. So I'm gonna send you back.
Right away.
I didn't like the fact, and I'm sorry, guys. The show's been out for a week or two. I mean, how I feel about spoilers is if you got a week, okay? You got a goddamn week.
Job done.
Please don't. Yeah, you gotta have a research. Okay.
Can do.
But I didn't like the fact that they showed his face. You can call me a fanboy of Halo. I have every Halo game. I still even have my original Halo Xbox. So if you want to call me a fanboy, I'll be that. But I didn't like that. Now, I don't mind that that would have been like a season finale or mid-season thing, but you don't do that in the first episode. Come on, keep that mystique. And I understand that these shows are not made for us fanboys, as they like to call us. The Marvel movies are not made for us. They're made for people that dabble, that get in and get out, you know, that know Spider-Man and all that good stuff, and then, you know, that's for them. And I respect that. I need some workers. And I can respect that, you know. I'm cool, and I mean, you know, that's why I try not to get too upset unless it's something horrible like that Resident Evil movie where, like, it was just horrible, regardless if you were a fan or not. You probably walked out of there like, this sucks. I'm almost scared for the damn Netflix series that comes out on my birthday. I didn't like the fact that they introduced the elites at first. They could have saved that, you know, as far as, you know, they could have saved that as far as till later, because those are like, you know, some major dudes. They could have introduced the grunts. They could have introduced those sniper dudes. The CGI on the grunts, or not the grunts, but the elites, really weren't that great. But it's the first episode, so I'm gonna give it at least one more, or at least two more episodes, to at least episode 3, to see how things work before I give my final judgment. But if you have an Xbox, or if you want to get the free trial, I say get it. At least you won't pay to watch it. But I'm not like, oh my god, I can't wait for the episode. Okay, you know. And it sucks that the guy that actually directing it does it. It's not even into it. You know, it's not even into it. So, yeah, you know, I really don't like that aspect of it. You know, hopefully, you know, things will get better and the story will go a little further. But, you know, I mean, it's really hard to say yay or nay right now on it, you know. So I'm not, you know, I like to get at least halfway through before I say up or down. But right now, as a Halo fan and not trying to join the bandwagon of people that hate it, I'm just not like, you know, it's kind of purgatory to me right now. Not too bad, not too great. Then what we got? I'm still waiting. I guess it's Monday, so we'll probably get that sometime either midweek or by the end of the week. They say we're supposed to get an announcement on the new PlayStation's answer to Game Pass, and from what I've but read, that I'm not getting my expectations up too high on it. Down by the river. Okay.
A group of colonists.
Hey. You know. Like I tell people, if I can download the games, I don't really have a lot of PS3 games. Well, actually, I got 125, but those are from PlayStation Plus. I probably only got like maybe 20, 30 actual games for my PS3. I was not a big PS3 fan. I admit that. But there was some good gems. Of course, you know, your God of War. You know, I did like Heavy Rain. Beyond Two Souls. But, you know, I got to give the PlayStation 3 props. It did have some good games. A lot of those good games got re-released on the PlayStation 4. And I have like over 300 games for my PlayStation 4. So I'm not really looking at this new subscription thing for PlayStation 4. If you can give me some PlayStation 1 games, which I really don't see how that's going to be done. But if it is, and I could download those games and not do like some cloud BS like the Nintendo Switch, if I could download those games to my system, if I can, if they got PS2 games that I can download to my system, it would be even better if they have achievement support, not achievement, my bad, trophy support. I'm in. I'll snatch up at least two off the gate. You know what I mean? I'll get 2 years straight up.
All done. You got it.
But if it's some cloud, you know, you gotta stream to the cloud. Then nah, you can. Nah, I'm just gonna stay with my PlayStation Plus, and just deal with that. So, but you know, you never know. You know, and now I don't really expect, you know, like a lot of people are like, oh well, you know. Oh, we got a greenhouse, hey. We got the greenhouse, hey. Let me see, motorized. Oh yeah, we gotta get that. Yes, sir. Now we can get a car. You know, I don't expect the new God of War because that's a seller. You know, the only reason why Game Pass or Xbox does their games is because, let's just be honest, they don't make the best AAA games. They don't. I got every Xbox ever made. I got over 600 games on my Xbox, and I'm letting you know, Xbox is very user friendly. Out of all the systems, they are the best when it comes to treating their customers right and doing right by their customers, from backwards compatibility to even letting us use their development mode to run RetroArch for $20. Game Pass is great if you want some love from the company. You know, when you spend all this money. But PlayStation, they got those games. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you say. I'm not an Xbox person. I'm not a PlayStation person. They're just boxes. Just because I have an LG TV does not mean I'm an LG fan. It was the cheapest 120 hertz 20 hertz TV I could get. I got arcade one up, but I also have the Legends Ultimate. You know, have PC, I have an MSI, and I have an Omen. So I don't necessarily be like, oh, I gotta stick to this. You know, I got the Switch, got a whole bunch of other Nintendo products. So I'm a diversive person when it comes to how I spend my money and the companies that I spend my money with. You know, so I don't expect God of War or whatever other triple A games that they have, you know, coming out on this PlayStation Spartacus. Maybe the throwaway games that they don't think that's gonna do too well, I can see them doing that. But yeah, as long as it's a reasonable price and those games are there, hell yeah, I'm with Sony all that way. And speaking of Aquafarm contaminated, ain't y'all supposed to be cleaning this damn thing? What was I about to say? I keep losing my train of thought sometimes. I'm getting old, people. I'm 40. I'll be 41 this year. But yeah, you know, as long as it's a reasonable price and it's not too bad, you know. And like I said, if I could download those games, we're in there. We got you. I got you, Sony. I got you. Uh-oh. What do we have here?
All cleaned up.
Well, ain't that something? Okay.
Right away. Ready.
He doing that. All right, let me see if I can build this garage real quick. Party people. Where the garage at? Oh. No, this ain't us.
A van's parked outside the gate. A man dressed in eccentric clothing steps out and opens the back, revealing a small collection of goods.
All right, Alright, so where's my car? Oh, at least we got 13 tools. Okay. Oh, we ain't done the research yet. Ah. Okay. Oh. What else? So we talked about my life. Talked about Kevin, Scott Hall, the guy from Foo Fighters, Halo, PlayStation, Spartacus. Oh. I didn't get the I guess you want to say updated version of Grand Theft Auto 5. I saw it. I wasn't impressed. So, I'm like, you know, I'll probably just... All my shit's full? Ah. Okay, so we need to make some more storage. So we should be good. I don't understand why we're not. At least everybody's happy, so that's one good thing. What was that? Well, he died of old age, so we ain't tripping about that. What we got right here?
All cleaned up.
Nah, we ain't messing with you, buddy. That's only what... I think that expanded a little bit. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna send you home.
Of course.
Well, that do that. Oh, he must have went home. Alright. But yeah, I didn't get that. Epic Games gave away I know I'm gonna do that training. I got so much shit to do on my day off. Epic Games gave away Grand Theft Auto 5 on PC, so if I want to get all those super updated graphics and all that good stuff, I'll just run it off my damn PC. I already got Grand Theft Auto 5 for too many different systems, so there's no sense in me getting it again. $10 for that. And I still got to finish Stranger of Paradise. I haven't finished that. I got Tokyo, Ghostwire Tokyo. I'm actually liking that game. Actually, I played that a lot on Friday, but I just didn't feel like switching out my capture card. I kind of wish I didn't give my other capture card to my brother, but I did. So I didn't feel like doing that. I might stream a little bit of that. And then what else I've been playing? That's pretty much it. Those two games. And I got WWE 2K22. I like that versus the last one that came out. Even though, you know, I'm starting to notice a little bit of stuff like The Undertaker does look a little funny, but that's just one version of The Undertaker. But it's really better than 2K20. And then I got Kingdom Crusaders, even though I got that for my PC, but I got that for my Series S because, you know, it's coming to Game Pass tomorrow. So, you know, I'm trying to, at least when I start getting my son, you know, I got my system there, so me and him could play in the little playroom stuff that I got set up for him. And then, you know, if he wants me in that room when he's trying to go to bed or something, I can play a game or whatnot. Just instead of confining myself to my bedroom, you know, I'm paying all this money for this place, and I just pretty much chill in my bedroom. So I'm trying to diverse and move around. So that's pretty much it. I'm ready for Chrono Cross. I'm getting that for PlayStation because I played the first two. Well, played the first one on Super Nintendo, and then of course when he redid it, had it for PlayStation 1, and then Chrono Cross I had for PlayStation 1 as well. So I'm going to show love to the PlayStation and get it for that $20. Can't beat that. And I think it comes out next week, so I'll be off. Oh, and I'm going to go see AEW Wednesday. I need to go ahead and buy my damn ticket. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna get. I'm gonna treat myself to a good wrestling show out there in good old Columbia, South Carolina, and fingers crossed that I see CM Punk. That's one of the only wrestlers I wanted to see, and well, not the only one, but when I was, when I go to WWE shows, he was never there, even when he was part of the WWE. He never came to my part of town, but I'm gonna go. Hopefully, get to see him next. Get to see him this Wednesday. I'm off, and I'm gonna treat myself to that. So I will be going up to Columbia, South Carolina on Wednesday to watch that. Now, let's get into the slap heard across the world, which it was, because actually the unedited version, I saw that they showed in Japan. I think Will Smith is a great actor. I think he is a very, very underrated rapper. He does not get his props as a rapper. I don't give a damn if you grew up watching him on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, or if you first heard him as Summertime. Listen to his first album. He's the DJ, I'm the rapper. That man has skills on the mic. That man is very intelligent. He was supposed to go to MIT before he even got into show business. So that, that's MIT. You got to be a special person to get in MIT, okay? So that, so I'm going to give him his props there. But what he did to Chris Rock.
We've made a new discovery.
Yes, we did, baby. Was just classless and unacceptable. Only because, one, dude's a comedian. Chris Rock is a comedian. And for you to try to act fucking gangster and tough when you've been the butt of people's jokes, when you've been the laughing stock for years, not because of Chris Rock, not because of the society itself, because of your damn wife. Your wife embarrassed you. Your kids embarrass you. You let your son walk around in fucking dresses. I don't care what anybody says. Nah. Not my house. No. You can call me male chauvinistic. You can call me old school. You can call me phobia. Where the fuck? No. You are a boy. You are a male. Now you want to move out of my house? You can be wherever the fuck you want to be. If you wanna, you can do all that. If you become a child star and you paying the bills, you can be whatever you want. But you a boy. Nah, you a man. Alright? So conduct yourself as one until you move the hell out my damn house. I don't give a damn if you walking around zesty as shit at the age of 5. Nah, you piss standing up. You don't tinkle, okay? That's what's wrong with society now. That's why that bullshit is backfiring. You got, trans people like getting into damn swim competitions and it's killing these women that work their ass off. Hell, I don't even work out. I don't do none of that shit. Put me in a goddamn swim meet with some women. I probably win too. While smoking a damn cigarette. Oh, what we got here?
A big van stands by the gate. The back has been opened, revealing an assortment of miscellaneous goods.
right, that's my boss telling me, don't forget to do your training. I'm going to do that shit on my day off. So your wife embarrassed you. You know. So you need to check her, like Dr. Dre said on Let Me Ride. If your bitch out of place, then your bitch out check. So don't get mad because he makes a fucking a joke about your wife's bald head. Her disease ain't gonna kill her, just gonna make a goddamn hair fall out. That's what wigs and weaves and all that other shit is for. Don't act like she ain't wore one before. And don't act like she ain't bald headed. She wasn't bald headed before. Have you seen Demon Knight? She look hella sexy in Demon Knight. Okay, so it ain't like she looking rough and tough with that bald head. I don't think Jada Pinkett is a bad looking woman. She's just a bad woman. You know, that's not wifey material. She demasculated him, and then all of a sudden he want to take all that shit out on Chris Rock. What about August, whatever his name was? He not only said, yo, I'm fucking his wife, but made a song about it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not married, but, you know, I know people who do the swinging lifestyle, and it ain't supposed to be put out there like that. You ain't supposed to come home with no diseases, no children, and no embarrassment. And she allowed him to be embarrassed by that young man, which her son brought home, or their son. And then people got the nerve to talk about, oh, it was staged. For what? You just, not only did he do that to himself, but he did it to all of us. Do y'all know Samuel Jackson? Snakes on the Plane. I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing. Pulp Fiction. Juice. You know what I'm saying? I remember seeing Sam Jackson in Coming to America. Fuck you, asshole. You know what I'm saying? Won his first Oscar last night, and that got overshadowed by Will Smith's antics. The fact that Will Smith is one hellified actor. Finally won for Best Actor, portraying Serena and Venus's father. He won't be remembered for that. He'll be remembered for the bullshit that he did. It's only been 20 black people in the history of Oscars who won that award. And he won't even be remembered for it. He'll be remembered for his antics. So you black folks, white folks already think we ain't got no goddamn home training. Okay? Let's be real about it. All right? They think we don't know no better. They think we can't behave. They think we can't conduct ourselves in a civil manner, and you just proved them. You turned the Oscars into an episode of Love and Hip Hop, man. For what? When you could have took Chris, I could understand like if you know he really said some real foul shit. You know.
All right.
The joke wasn't even bad to the point he was laughing. It was when he looked at Jada and saw that she wasn't laughing all of a sudden. You want to get some nuts to steal. You should have smacked her too when you sat down like, bitch, don't you ever embarrass me and have me crying on TV. It wasn't Chris Rock that you became a meme. It was your wife. And I'm not married, but hey, check your goddamn wife first. I remember I was with my niece. I love my niece. I remember her running around being a little girl, and she got drunk on New Year's and was acting a goddamn fool, and her husband checked her. You know what I'm saying? First of all, they was drinking. I know he was, hell, I was the soberest one, but she screaming out the window and all types of stupid shit, and he fucking made her ass stop. He ain't beat on her or nothing. He ain't smack her, but he grabbed her ass and told her to calm the fuck down, and I ain't say shit. And I've known both of them for a very long time when they was teenagers. So, yeah. And I'm like, you goddamn right. Even though that's my niece and I love her to death, I'm like, you goddamn right. That's what you're supposed to do. You making sure none of us get our asses in trouble because she don't know how to control herself that particular moment. People in the car probably like, hey, that's her uncle. He ain't say shit. Nah, that's not my wife. That's not my place. Uncle Vic supposed to come in when shit get real, and you know he got the fucking get on some grown real shit. If you know what I mean, I don't want to put too much out there. But yeah, so that's what he should have did. And he didn't even apologize to Chris Rock right then and there. Talking about, I'm a work in progress. Nah, you a beta, you a bitch. I can't respect Will Smith. I can't. And if all those talking about it was staged, for what? For what? I can see why people might say that the moon landing was staged, because we were in a space race with Russia. At least we got something to gain out of that, if it was faked. Chris Rock don't gain nothing. If anything, he's the only one that could gain if he decide to sue. Will Smith may not have a career after that. At least right now. Hell, that movie, he not only affected himself, he might be affecting him. That movie he's supposed to be coming out with Jordan B. Michael, the I'm Legend 2. You got all these white folks watching. You got the world. I don't really see too many of my black people saying, I can't wait to watch the Oscars. Hell, I don't really see them talking about, I can't wait to watch the Grammys. That's white people shit. Ours is NCAA, Image Award, the hoodies with Steve Harvey, the BET Awards, the Soul Train Awards. You should have stuck that shit with that. Now you're going to be getting clowned. And then on top of that, everybody knows your breaking point now, homie. That means not only are comedians really going to clown you, because they're going to stick up for Chris, but now average people, when they see your ass on the street, they're going to clown you, because now they could possibly get a paycheck if you step out of line. You never show nobody your hand. Like I said, well, my son's mom is really irritating me, because the situation we're going through is very unnecessary. But I will never let that woman break me. I will never let her see what she's done affect me, because I don't want her to use that against me. Don't never show nobody your hand. And that's what Will Smith did last night, not only to comedians, Chris Rock, his wife, his peers, but the world. That shit wasn't gangster. That shit wasn't no real man shit. That was a bitch move. You took what everybody else has been dumping on you because of your wife, and Chris Rock was the straw that broke the camel's back. He could have said anything, because first of all, Chris Rock came out praising that man for his achievements. It's going to be hella backlash for Will Smith. And he don't need the money. You know, it ain't about the money. It's about your integrity and about your respect. Money ain't everything. You got people, you got men and women out here with money, don't nobody want them. The guy that made Minecraft is a billionaire. Minecraft, grown folks. I got Minecraft on my 360, my PS3, my PS4, my Xbox. I don't have it on my PS5. That dude is miserable. He has no friends. Ain't no woman gonna get with him because he ain't attractive, and he's a douchebag because of the money. So the money didn't do nothing for him but pay his bills. Like I tell people, money only allows you to be the asshole you want to be. That is it. Money don't give you class. Money don't give you a soul. Money don't get you. You can't even buy love. You can rent it, but you can't buy it. Money don't get you friends. That's why CeeLo said on Goody Mob, you know, I kind of like being poor. At least I know what my friends are here for. You know what I mean? So yeah, that was a bitch move by Will Smith, and I don't respect him for doing it. And he don't need my respect. You know, let's make that clear. At the end of the day, I'm a nobody. Ooh, shit. I might have to bust out some. I'm gonna have to bust out some money. I might have to do some McTrading. So, you know, like I said, you know, I just wish he could have handled that differently. And for everybody that's want to say, oh, it was staged, there's no reason for it to be staged. Nobody gained anything out of it, okay? Nobody but Chris Rock. And that's just because he can get a lawsuit, you know? Because as men, you know, nobody's going to give us too much sympathy. That's one thing about being a man that you will not get, you know. It's like these women don't want us to be men, but they want us to be men. I don't get that. You want us to be men when it benefits you, but when it don't benefit you, then you don't want us to be men. That
Not going to
that
happen.
don't make sense to me. Okay, it don't. And maybe it's not meant to make sense to me. I just know I'm gonna be the man that my father taught me how to be, and conduct yourself in an orderly fashion. He could have waited till he was outside or at the party, and then tapped that jaw. And then I guess that could have been, respectful. I guess I could have been like, let me holler at you. Let me holler at you. Yeah, man, nobody got no what's the names? So, but that's just my opinion on Will Smith. I saw his apology to Chris Rock and the Oscars, but the damage has already been done. Enjoy your last Oscar. Possibly enjoy your last movie. Because as far as I know, Tyler Perry is the only black person that's making movies in Hollywood as far as owning them shits, and he sucks. He just caters to black people's ignorance. The single mom, the dressing up like a goddamn grandma. Hallelujah, that stupid shit. That's what he does. Matter of fact, any Tyler Perry movie anytime I've liked Tyler Perry in a movie, he had nothing to do with it. Gone Girl. I even liked him in the second Teenage Mutant Negro Turtles. It was something else he did that I like. I can't remember the movie. But any movie that's been under his production to me sucks. Sorry, not me. Not my thing. But yeah, that's my little rant about the topics of the week. And since it's almost 10 o'clock, getting close to my bedtime, because I got to get up at 5:30 in the morning, do my last 12-hour shift, and get ready to bust down the stuff that I need to do in this place, the last little touch-ups that I need to do to get ready for this Guardian of Light. I'm back, so I'll be streaming tomorrow, people, and who knows what I'll be playing, who knows what I'll be talking about. But if you like what I am saying, please feel free to hit that subscribe button. I'm just a guy on YouTube running his mouth, talking his shit. So yeah. And once again, if there's any games you'd like me to play, let me know. I'm gonna work on more content. I'm gonna work on getting this stuff right, edit it good, and all that good stuff. And I appreciate those who watch. And if you don't, hey, I love you anyway. Peace.